would just land over there. Take me to Shambuku's house. Now go down 3 elephants, make a left at the line. The nigga over there, he over there. We don't ask y'all to go back to England. Y'all ain't from this motherfucker either. Yeah, so why don't you go to bloody England? Go on and go, cocksucker. I ain't going back to Africa. No. Because some of them Africans do not like us. Black Americans, they can't stand us. From the East Coast, you know what I'm talking about. I was in D.C. on tour, right? First time I went there. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to go out and see the city. So I jumped in the cab, because, you know, nigga was broke at the time. Wasn't no TV show or limo, nigga. It was taxi. So I wanted to go see the White House, the Capitol, and Internal Revenue Service building. Just in case they overtax a nigga, I know what building to blow the fuck up. So I'm in the cab. The motherfucking cab driver had the audacity to turn around and say, "You're not too rich, you know, black man." You want to run that by me again, bro? I said, "You're not too rich, you know, black man." I said, "How black I gotta be, motherfucker? Just because you one of the niggas that got away?" Because white people, when y'all ancestors came to pick us up, y'all wasn't looking for little bony brothers. Y'all was looking for big, cotton-picking motherfuckers. And them little bony ones over in Africa set us up. You don't want me. Look at me, cough all the time, got one nut. Shambuku over there, big and strong.
Maybe you don't need
He
it.
pick up a whole shit by himself.
Maybe you don't need
I
it.
help you catch him. I'm sitting in the back getting mad at the motherfucker. I said, who winning in this situation, motherfucker? You drive the Jeep to the White House. When he pulled in front of the White House, he looked in the back seat. All he seen was an open door. I was gone. Didn't pay for shit. Yelled back at the cab. Now go back to Africa and tell them how a nigga done your ass wrong. You uppity motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why they mad at us. If anybody should be mad, we should be mad at their ass. You know what I'm saying? I give white people props on this. When y'all have hostages, y'all go get them. I don't give a fuck if it's 2. You'll have meetings. Look here, Jim. Bob and Susie are trapped. It's over in the Middle East now. We're gonna have to go over there. Sure you want to cause an international incident over 2 people? I don't give a good goddamn if it's 1. They're white, we're white. By God, go get them. They're Americans. Bring them home. Technically, we've been hostages in this country for 450 years.
Nice to meet you.
Not one canoe
Nice to meet you.
with a nigga with a spear has
Hail,
shown
David.
up to pick us the fuck up.
Be careful. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
And white people, that
careful.
slavery shit. Ah, shit. I ain't even mad at y'all about that. For real. You know what I'm saying? Black people, we be fucking with y'all about this shit. Because ain't a brother or sister in this room that has been a slave. We ain't none of us picked no fucking cotton. We wouldn't have known shit about it if y'all hadn't have made the movie Roots. Y'all fucked up right there. It wasn't like they taught it in school. Chapter 7, slavery. Chapter 8, beat a nigga ass. They never taught us. When that fucking movie Roots came on, that shocked the shit out of every black man in this room. And when we was
The
like, what
advantage
the
is
fuck?
ours.
That's how it was? You know what I'm saying? Remember? White people, y'all remember? The next day, we came to school and beat the shit out of y'all.
The advantage is
I
ours.
know that's a traumatic experience. You have to remember. And y'all gave brothers some fucked up choices, man. Remember they used to say, well, chop your dick or your foot. You know, everybody's like, go right here, man. Go right here. Now do what you gotta do, man. You know what I'm saying? That's an easy choice to make, because you can hobble over to some pussy. You can't show up with 2 good legs and no dick. And that boat ride was a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That was some fucked up ass shit, man. That boat ride, because it ain't like it is today, you know what I'm saying? couple of weeks from here to Africa in these cruises, playing shuffleboard and shit. These motherfuckers was at the gully of the ship, down in the bowels. You know what I'm saying? Chained to each other. Hundreds of motherfuckers just chained together with little diaper shit on. You know what I'm saying? That was a year-long ride. Because them was sailing ships and the wind don't blow all the time. You know what I'm saying? You know they sitting down there mad in the motherfucker. Where you stop swinging your leg. I'm chained to you every time you swing your leg, my leg go up too. And you, why you shitting all the time? I'm not the only one shitting. Where else me gonna shit? Me chained to you, chained to him, chained to Leroy, chained to Tyrone, chained to Shaka Zulu. We all chained together. Now me gonna shit right here. Me telling you now, you stink. I'm not the only one shitting, look at you. You're taller than you were yesterday. Stacking shit on top of shit on top of shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going back to no Africa. I mean, America, we got our little problems with racism and shit. This still the only country you can start out with nothing, end up with a whole lot of shit. Where the fuck I'm gonna do a comedy show in Africa? Live from hut number 3. You know what I'm saying? Monkeys throwing shit at a nigga doing the shows. Hey, why don't you grab your monkey, man? Let me finish this joke. You know what I'm saying? Now they trying to shove this Ebonic shit on us, man, trying to call it an African dialect. You know what I'm saying? That shit's fucking with me. And you can't even blame this on white people. What old nigga came up with this shit? You know it's one of them old Harvard graduate niggas. Yes, we need something for our people. I don't believe they can learn English properly. What do you think, Charles? I think you're right. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get ahead.
The cataclysm took everything from us. It took away light and warmth. It took away the verdant fields of home. It took our joy and laughter. But we Asmodeans are survivors. The cold, the darkness made us stronger. Our new lands were testing us to see whether we were fit to survive and thrive. Lord Asfel and the other surviving Empyrean lords guided us as we built the great city of Pandemonium and tamed the harsh land of Asmodean.
You know what I'm saying? We all learned English, didn't we?
You honor
So why the
Aion
fuck
with your
can't our
presence.
kids learn English? Need no damn help, motherfucker. I got a 10-year-old son. If he want to learn German, I'll put the tall boots on him and let him go. Flicing, clinking, flying, cling. Sing, I get a game. He can learn whatever the fuck he want to learn. You know what I'm saying? Because we got punk-ass teachers now. When we was coming up, we had teachers that gave a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Some of them gave too much of a fuck. Like my English teacher, Coach Speech, this nigga was so big and black. I just called him Evening. And every time he smiles, like the stars were twinkling. I had this motherfucker first hour, man, back Kansas City, Missouri. Now it's already cold in the motherfucker outside. You've been standing out there all morning in the snow waiting on the fucking bus. You know what I'm saying? Tears done froze up on your face. You got the little snot stash and shit. Sitting there, teeth chattering. You finally get on the bus. You like, now, won't you get no, not nothing. Why don't you turn the fucking heat on? It's cold in the motherfucker in this big yellow summer bitch. And you get to school, nigga, first hour, you ain't doing nothing but trying to thaw out.
Hail, David.
So I had this motherfucker first hour, and I used to smoke a bag of weed just to go to school. I
The
swear to
advantage is
God.
ours.
Swear to God, I smoked a $20 bag to arrive. My shit was so bloodshot red, people walked up to me and stopped.
Yes, speak up.
I blink, they go. So I'm sitting in the classroom, right? And little Joni sitting next to me like, hey, man, you got another one of them joints on you, dog? I said, nigga, I am a joint. Sniff my sleeve, nigga, sniff my sleeve. You know what I'm saying? Coach Speaks up there. Griffin, I want you to come up to the blackboard and read this paragraph in proper English. I'm sitting there behind the motherfucker. I'm like, why is this bull fucking me? Man, you know, I'm bull. This nigga the blackest nigga I ever seen. What'd you say? I ain't say nothing, man. Damn.
Make it quick.
I can't do it. I can't. I'm sorry. Turn the heat on, man. My hands is froze, man. How I'ma hold the chalk? You know what I'm saying? Rest of the class, I want y'all to read chapter 24 to 27. Griffin, meet me in the hallway. He march on out, you know what I'm saying? And you know when you get thrown out of class, you gotta perform on the way out. Cause you can't let motherfuckers know he got you and shit. So I'm on the way out, yeah, fuck that big black motherfucker. Evening ass nigga, the nigga look like he need to climb the Empire State Building, good gorilla looking motherfucker. Till I got in the hallway. Huh, what you want? He like, why you wanna fuck up everybody else's education cause you don't want one? I'm like, Speaks, man, you know I'm high. I've been high all year. This ain't no new shit to you, man. I'm high now. And I'm just trying to figure out in my head, why you wanna fuck up my high? You know what I'm saying? It ain't like you don't smoke weed. I don't come to your house and fuck your high up. So why you wanna fuck up my high? You know it's cold outside. I've been waiting on that bus a motherfucking hour for that slow ass nigga driving that bus, Willie. You know Willie, nigga. You know Willie. He live next door to you, nigga. We stay in the same neighborhood. Why you fucking with me, Speech? That motherfucker walked up on me. Oh, you just a little man, ain't you? Can't nobody tell your ass nothing. We'll tell you what, since you such a man, you gonna get the first one right there. No, cause it's me and you, nigga. It's me and you. Right there. And part of my head was like, drop this big motherfucker. You know when you high, nigga, I'm like, I'll drop this big motherfucker. Nigga,
Smells nice, man. Smelling down upstairs now.
And the smart part of my head was like, don't do it. Evening will kill you. There'll be an ambulance. That's right, Ebonics, ambulance. And they gonna call your mama.
You honor Aion with your presence.
Please open your little hand, cause hitting that nigga with that fist is like going to graveyard. So I opened my little shit up. That fool hit me in the chest. Pow! All the wind I thought I owned. Just some fool running down the hall, put it in a bag and had it on sale. Nigga, I hit the floor. Just searching for air. Hold up, big nigga, hold up. Snatch me up. This ain't legal. You better check the student handbook, man. Teachers ain't supposed to hit kids, man. Raise up off me, big nigga, raise up. That nigga snatched me back up. He's like, you think you can go in there and speak proper English? Well, bloody I ain't all that good stuff, you know. I was waiting on the chance to get in the classroom and flex more English skills. Here. I got straight A's in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
As for lumber.
Nowadays, the teachers are scared of the kids. But they got good reason. Kids is carrying pistols. Change shit all the way around. Hey, Tay, come on up here to the blackboard. Nigga, I don't feel like it. I can understand that. Yeah, hey, y'all talk amongst yourselves. Yeah. I brought the stereo in case y'all want to dance or something, you know.
Have you business with me?
Because kids, man, they just ain't the way they used to be when we was coming up, man. These motherfuckers, they spoiled rotten. To the bone. You know what I'm saying? Just
Our
little
cause
rotten
is right.
motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like when we was coming up, man, we used to play together and shit like that. These little motherfuckers don't even want to go outside. They stay in their house. I don't give a fuck how broke you are. You could be on food stamps. You got a Sega Genesis at the house. And them little son bitches just be right there. You want to go outside? You know what I'm saying? When they have kids, they gonna mutate. Just gonna be a head and hand. Remember, we used to beg to go outside. Mama, can I, can I go outside? Not till you finish your homework. Do my damn nerve. What'd you say? None. Then when she finally let you go out, when we went outside, we wouldn't play by ourselves like these little bastards.
Make it quick.
You see them nowadays, by themselves. They don't have friends. They just be outside playing. You be like, what the hell you doing? I'm playing. We wouldn't go outside and play until we went and got our partners. know what I'm saying? We go right next door, go get our partner. How you doing, Miss Abernathy? Can Junie come out? He can't come out? Well, what do he do? That's when they turn into little reporters and shit. He got a whooping? Got a whooping, got a whooping. You just found out about today and it happened yesterday? Oh, just found out.
Hail, Deva.
So, I mean, what'd he do? You can't say? But it was bad. It was bad.
This test will show if you've got what it takes.
Well, can Mikey
Like
come out?
the things you'll find.
Can his brother Mikey come out? He can't come out.
In the room behind me.
Did he do it with him? They did it together. He got a whooping too? Whooping too. Then you leave there and you go report to everybody else in the neighborhood. Hey, y'all. Junior and him got a whooping. She just found out about it today. It happened yesterday. Then the motherfucker put extras on it like he seen. I was watching the whole thing. I was right there at the door when she saw whooping. She had Junie in the headlock. She was beating him in the head with the phone and stuff. And then every time it rang, he just kept doing like that, doing. Voodoo child, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's like every time they play these damn computers, man, they don't even understand how lucky they are. You know, they just take it for granted. Man, remember we used to have a G.I. Joe with a Kung Fu grip. You know what I'm saying? They press a button and Mortal Kombat do everything they want. You know what I'm saying? Remember we had a G.I. Joe, you had to work that motherfucker. Come on, Joe. Go, Joe. Come on, Joe, they shooting at me.
By the shadows, really are as accepted.
And remember you used to get your sister's Barbie doll? That's when that Kung Fu grip came in handy. Joe holding her from behind, yeah.
Hail, Deva.
I think that was everybody's first porno. Was Joe fucking Barbie. Then there's some other bullshit they pimping on our kids, man. This gangster rap shit. You know what I'm saying? We losing too many good brothers over some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I work with Tupac and Biggie. Both of them good young brothers, you know what I'm saying? Lost in some craziness. Gangster rap. Ain't no such thing as a fucking gangster rapper. The two don't go together. It's an oxymoron. The first code of being a gangster is what? Silence. If you a rapper, you talk too goddamn much. Homeboy, you never shut down. You know what I'm saying? You telling all the damn business in the damn song. Had to drop a nigga with my line as they put him in the chalk line. Me, Mookie, Earl, your name dropping motherfucker. Now we got to kill your ass. You know what I'm saying? Real gangsters don't
Standard
go
attention.
platinum.
Report.
You'll
Standard
never
attention.
see John
Report.
Gotti come and pick up a damn Grammy.
Can't you see I'm busy?
You know what I'm saying? Scarface will never accept an American Music Award. You know, I'd like to thank, first I'd like to thank the fucking, director. What the fuck is your name over there, huh? What the fuck is your name over there, huh? I say hello to my little friend. I still standing. Beat the chick. Motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? They're always hollering, West Side, East Side, West Side. Niggas dying over a block they don't even own. Nigga, you're renting. You paying rent, nigga. You know what I'm saying? West Side, West Side. If anybody should be screaming West Side, should be some old Jewish dude. West Side. West Side, man, I tell you the West Side. That's the side, the West Side. Cause I'm a voodoo child. we got so many brothers dying, young men dying, that a lot of our women are becoming dykes. Oh, touched a nerve in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It's becoming rampant. Just all these little Kit Kat girls running around. You know what I'm saying? I don't get the shit. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck do you get out of it? You know what I'm saying? She licked your pussy. Then what? Then what? What y'all doing? Bumping titties and shit? You know what I'm saying? I'll throw my little chest in the mix. You know what I'm saying? Just licking each other's pussies. I don't understand it. She ain't doing nothing a man can't do. She eats your pussy. Hold up. I ain't got much time, nigga. I want all of it in here. She lick your pussy. We'll munch that motherfucker down. Then we can slide some dick in you. You're getting the bonus plan. Come home to Jamaica.
Ah, it's the invasion.
Voodoo child. You know what I'm saying? Just always licky. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't mind the feminine ones. You know, they're still feminine with their shit. Because ain't a man in this room that's going to turn down extra pussy. Bring your friend along. You know what I'm saying? Go on, clean it up for me, girl. Clean it up for me. And when you get done cleaning, get the fuck out the way. I got work to do. Damn it. Voodoo child. You know what I'm saying? It's them bull-dyking motherfuckers that get on my nerves. You know them old butch-made motherfuckers. Running around sagging and shit. You know what I'm saying? Hair all chopped up, fucked up, nose ring to the lip, to the ear, to the titty. Them nutty bitches. Always walking around talking about, I can do anything a man can do. No, you can't, bitch. Oh, you can do what I can do? Well, come on. Come. Piss standing up without pissing all over your damn self. You can do what I can do. Write.
Huh?
Write your name
What?
in the motherfucking snow. Go ahead,
I
try
thought that was the bloke in the game, so.
You can do what I can do.
I'm sure I needed.
All I hear was in the game, huh? And I was like, what the fuck's that?
Then if that don't
Thought it
work,
was you.
you always talking that vibrator shit. But you can't outlast my vibrator. I got everybody indoors say, oh, shut the fuck up. Let me tell you ignorant motherfuckers. I know there's a couple of you in here. No, I smell the pussy on the breath when they walking in. Let me tell you ignorant motherfuckers something. There ain't a vibrator on planet Earth that can fuck with Ned Dick in this room. Oh, I hear a little doubt. Can't fuck with a man because a vibrator ain't gonna grab you by the back of your head. Say, shut the hell up. Shut. Well, what you running for? Why you running? Why the hell your motherfucker? Shut the nut. Shut the
Ion-shaped
fuck up.
defense system.
They gonna turn your ass upside
To
down.
begin the flight skills test, fly through the ring just a...
Who can grapple and play on?
It ain't gonna
You can't download them. I have to give it to him, I have to give it down to him somewhere.
Voodoo child.
What the fuck that up already?
No, I'm gonna give the men one more chance to show your nuts. Pussy is a wonderful thing. You know what I'm saying? Pussy is such a beautiful thing. And I tripped out when I found out some women think they pussy is ugly. You know, y'all do all that extracurricular work, peeling and shaving, make it look like the letter I and shit. Like we give a fuck. Ain't a real man in here give a fuck about how it look. Bitch, you could have hair down to your knees. Braid it up, make it Pippi Longstopping pussy. That's a pretty motherfucker. Because when you turn it
Aion Shade
sideways, it
protects
looks like
us.
it's
For
smiling
Asthma
at you.
Day, Aion Shade protects us.
You just gotta kiss it. I wish there was a pussy big enough you could just walk in. Be hitting the clitoris. You couldn't get me to come out. I take that back once a month. Shit. Yeah. It's getting hot in the motherfucker, man. Remind me of the Olympics. You know what I'm saying? White people, why do y'all show up for the Summer Olympics? That's another question. You ain't gonna beat a brother in the heat. I'm sorry, we come from the hottest continent on the planet. You ain't fucking with a nigga in the heat. You know what I'm saying? The Winter Olympics, that's y'all shit. Y'all ain't got a damn thing to worry about. We ain't coming. Niggas do not fuck around under 40 degrees. Weather report come on 40, nigga, I'm staying in. That's y'all shit. You'll never see a brother winning the downslope event. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know how y'all spectate this shit. Walk all the way up the fucking mountain. Motherfucker coming down doing 90 miles an hour. Yeah, that was Tom. Look like he's doing good. Well, let's walk down and talk to him. You know what I'm saying? Summer Olympics, just stay home, white people.
Aion Shade protects us.
No, because I don't want y'all to be there and be embarrassed and shit, you know. I don't know why y'all show up to a foot race. We're gonna lose. We got too much practice. We've been chased by our parents as kids. Chased by gangs and shit, the police. They shoot that gun at the beginning of the race, nigga have a flashback. Bam! I got your money, Earl! Get up off a nigga ass! Like that brother, what's his name? Michael Johnson, the gold slipper nigga? That's a fast motherfucker. You can tell he grew up in the hood. Because he got that hood running tile up top. You know what I'm saying? Not that old technical shit, you know, I've been rehearsing, and then the doctor said to line it up like that, and the trajectory of fifth point, you know. This motherfucker up tall like we running the hood. That's from running from police dogs. Because you stay up tall so you can see behind you,
Aion Shade
shit.
protects us.
If the fence come, hit it quick, shit. And the javelin throw, I might not know about the space program.
Hail, Deva.
But I know a spear
You
when I see
performed
one.
admirably in your test, as I...
Now, as soon as white people want to do the shit, they call it a javelin. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be a brother in that event. There's a brother in the deep, dark woods of Africa that's got a whole different incentive behind his throw. He's used to throwing to feed the village. He could hit a bird in 2 miles. You know what I'm saying? They come to him. Are you ready to throw? Look, are you ready to fucking throw? Look here, can you go over and translate and ask the fucking guys you ready to throw? Boom, then we'll go to win that window, because you win that. Shim shim, shim shim. That means hell yeah, hell yeah. And that motherfucker got a whole ritual before his throw. He grabbed his spear, shim go in there. Shit, back, willa. Shit, back, willa. 5 bitches on either side with feathers and shit on. Willa. Back,
Aion Shade protects us.
Shim.
for Asmodee.
White official be down there. What the hell is this, nigga? Holy child. Ladies, y'all got to start giving up the pussy. Cause it's not your pussy. You believe in the Bible? You believe in God? Tell you that everybody, I don't give a Quran, King James, Mookie Mookie, Yam Yoho, Rengekyo. All of them say God created man. That's right, we was first. We was first. And we gave up a rib so that y'all could even fucking exist. We didn't give up a rib for, where you at? How come you ain't coming home? Why you always out with your friends? You ain't got no job. When you get some food here? All that. Come back here. Let me talk to you. Where you going? Come over here. We didn't give up no rib for that yip shit. We gave up a rib for some pussy. You just carrying it around for us. That shit ain't yours. And y'all be sending mixed signals. You know what I'm saying? You go out in a little mini skirt, half your pussy hanging out and shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker walk up to you in the bar. He go on immediate dick talk. Because eyes have seen pussy hanging out. Must want dick. Dick says, that's right, let's go over there. You know what I'm saying? You get over there, you be like, yeah, I seen you sitting over here by yourself. You know, I was wondering if you want me to buy you a drink or something, you know. I don't want to be bothered right now. Bitch, you could have not been bothered at fucking home. Why the fuck you gonna come out, have your pussy hanging out, your titties sitting up like they on a tray served up? Wear some jeans or something. Stop tricking my dick. You know what I'm saying? Y'all come out in all kind of little skimpy ass shit. You never see a man in a pair of Speedos with his nut hanging out on the side. I know a lot of y'all probably wondering, damn, nigga, how'd you get this thing Voodoo Child? It started with my grandmother, who's from down south, like every black person in his grandmother's from down south, because that happened to be where the ships got dropped off at, and niggas start migrating to other places. You know what I'm saying? So my grandmother, man, she had 2 chickens. I didn't know she was into that voodoo shit. 2 chickens in the backyard. We little kids, we used to go out and feed them and shit and have a little fun with it. I had named them little Lay and TT. And one day my grandmother taking out in the backyard, she catch one of them by the head. Spun him around till the fucking head popped off. Body just running around. And you can see the little head in her hand just like, why you want to do that? I thought we was cool and shit. You know, you fed me. I ate. You know, I played with the little grandkids and shit. You know, I'm watching my body run around. Now, bitch, what the fuck up? You know, I'm losing oxygen to my head and shit. You know, before I black out, bitch, fuck you. And I'm sitting there as a kid in a state of shock, man. This is my little buddy, little Lay, dead. And she cooked the motherfucker up that night. I'm going in there, there's little Lay on the kitchen table. And she like, eat up.
Hail, Deva.
How the fuck you gonna eat your friend? It wasn't like it was a strange bird I got at the damn grocery store and did. No, that's Lay. I can't eat Lay. Them hunger pains start setting in. Lay looking good in the motherfucker. I had to snatch little Lay leg off. That's only cause we're friends, man. See, I always got you with me. Oh, shit. How many of y'all believe in aliens? I think there's some aliens for real. How many of y'all believe? Smart motherfuckers. The rest of y'all arrogant as motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to be out your fucking mind to think we the only shit in the universe. You know what I'm saying? You look at all the diverse life on this one planet. Birds, snakes, alligators, lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my! I mean, look at the diversity just amongst human beings. You know what I'm saying? Like, God gonna create all this life here and then just say, all right, everything else will be lights. Light it up for him at night. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, some motherfucking aliens
honor
out
I.
here.
May the shade of
Reason
Lords
they don't
guide
come
you.
here, bad news travel fast. We known throughout the universe as the fucked up planet. That's why motherfuckers say they seen a UFO. They don't say it landed, came in the house, or cooked at dinner. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers ain't landing. Shit, they be on the spaceship, man. This is probably just the fucked up planet tour.
Yes.
They get a little
Speak
pamphlet
up.
shit. Cost 500 kugels to come to this motherfucker. Motherfuckers
care.
sitting on the spaceship looking out the window. Hey, come on, let's go down there. Let's mess with them. But then just shut the fuck up. They fight over black and white. We purple. What the fuck you think they gonna do to us? Now look your ass out the window and let's go.
Veritraz is a reign of fear, but his hunger for power is far from sated.
You want my power? Then save the lost land. I will wait for you there.
Driven by greed, Beritra attacked the lands in which the Runeseal stones had been hidden. The Amaranta and Sarpan, the home of the Rayans, became the targets of his gruesome campaign. Devas and Rayans fought side by side, but in vain. Despite their combined resistance, Beritra and his army penetrated through to Catalan to destroy the Runeseal stones. Countless lives were wiped out. Darkness and silence descended upon Atreya. Only a few managed to escape and found themselves amidst the ruins of their former homeland once again. But it still wasn't over. Veloria was struck by a wave of destruction. The Amaranta, Sarpan, and Catalan sank beneath the ocean floods. The light shall never again brighten the faces of those mountains, valleys, and plains. But from the depths of the ocean, a new land arose, a hidden continent once sealed by Tiamat herself. Become a pioneer of this unknown world. The time has come for a new beginning.
Played with the little boys, Daddy. Is it true, Daddy? Is it true, Daddy? And you know Mike's still the man, right?
So, where the fuck am I?
You know Mike's still the man. Mike gonna be sitting there getting mad in the motherfucker.
Have you business with me? Come back anytime.
Come here, Junior. Come here. Come here. Don't you ever question me in my house or any of my houses. Because when you do that, you know what you're doing? You're
Get
doing
the
wrong.
fuck to where they get to the abyss,
You're
man.
doing wrong.
Yes. Speak up.
You're doing wrong. Go! You're doing wrong, Junior.
Take care.
Come here. Stand right there. Right there. Right there. Spin around.
The first quest sends you to
Our new landlords guided us, playing our brother speeches, and speeches became demands for action. Asmodee and Alicia had just
Spanking time. Whoosh.
After that, you have to go to the arena to talk to the NPC. This part is just so you know there's an arena in the capital city where you can practice fighting and dueling. flight transporter. Be sent back to Morheim to talk to the commander there.
Stop being a little punk. And tell your friend.
Ah, det er bedre gaten, hvor... Jesus Christ, jeg forstår det
Go
bare.
on, tell him Daddy didn't do it. Go on, walk on out of here.
Brr.
Not like that. The way Daddy taught you. The way Daddy taught you.
What are you doing now, Phil?
Sorry, what?
What are you doing now? Is your thing downloaded or?
It's on 95%. I'm just fixing my blind in Legend. Get that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's 2 minutes till I fix this blind.
Fucking little kid. It's on my damn nerves. Where's my crack pipe? I need a fucking hit. I need a fucking hit. It's getting on my fucking nerves, man.
Was there something you needed? Aion has led you here.
Hello, David. Nice day, isn't it?
Yeah, it's almost done all, but then I have to go and install all the other
From the bottom of my heart, man, I want to thank y'all for
20
coming
minutes.
down and blessing me tonight with y'all energy. I love the fuck out of
Might go
y'all.
maybe clean sandwiches.
You know what I'm saying?
Take
I
care.
just want to say, look around,
Yeah,
man.
I'll make up tea. Be back.
All these different nationalities, cultures and shit, how we came together and been cracking up like a motherfucker together. You know what I'm saying? Now watch how crazy the human race is. You gonna walk out that door and lunacy will take back the fuck over. You know what I'm saying? White people walk out, grab your purse, the niggas are behind us. Come on, come on!
Aion has led
You know what I'm saying? Just got through laughing with a bunch of niggas. Come on, come on, they're gonna get us, they're gonna get us! You know what I'm saying? And brothers, we become doubly crazy. We look at the white man. Look, he think he all that. Then we look at each other. That nigga think he hard. Lunacy! You know what I'm saying? If we can come together like this, have a good motherfucking time, how come we can't carry this shit out on the streets and let it spread? One love, y'all. Boogie child, I'm out. Where I'm standing next to a midget, I brought him down with the crack of my head. Then I pick up all the little pieces and might even make a tall ass man. Yeah. 'Cause I'm a voodoo child, voodoo child. Lord knows I'm a
Well, yeah, I started when I was 14. That's when I figured it all out.
Wow. You're 10 whole years ahead of me.
Yeah, but I have a short attention span. I'm thinking about quitting. I want to do something else. You know what my first job in the workforce was? I had to put on a fucking cookie costume. and hand out flyers on Capitol Hill for a restaurant called the Cookie Bag.
The Cookie Bag?
In the middle of August.
And what kind of cookie were you dressed as?
Huh?
Was it a chocolate chip?
Just a poor, hot, angry ass chocolate chip cookie.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming to you from San Francisco, please welcome Dave Chappelle.
Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you. What's up, San Francisco? I like your city. It's beautiful. Tolerant place. I didn't see much. I haven't seen my friend call me. He was like, Dave, having fun in Frisco? Hell yeah. Seen the sights? No. You want to go see Alcatraz? What kind of nigga in his right mind wants to visit a prison for recreation? I got friends in jail I don't visit. I don't deal with jails. Don't deal with jails, and I don't deal with police. My house got robbed in New York. I didn't even call the police. I wanted to, but I couldn't. My crib is too nice. It's not that it's too nice, but it's too nice for me. You know how the police are in New York. Soon as I open the door, they'll be like, oh, he's still here. Open and shut case, Johnson. Apparently, this black guy broke in and hung up pictures of his family everywhere. Never seen anything like it. Don't deal with them, man. I had to bail a friend of mine out of jail one time. You know, that was horrible. I was scared. I had to walk right into the belly of the beast. I tried to look as non-threatening as possible. Hi. I'm here to bail out my buddy. Oh, okay. Well, while you're here, you do fit a description. If you'll walk this way, we can process you. How they always get us. It's fitting those damn descriptions. Now, I could be bitter and blame all the police, but no. I'll tell you who I blame. It's those fucking sketch artists. They keep drawing the same brother over and over again. Who is this generic man we all look like? I want to know what they say when it's us. You know what I mean? They'd be in that room like, did you get a look? Did you see the guy that tried to rob you? Yes. Yes, I did. He was about 6 feet tall, I'd say. 6 feet tall? Yes. He had his hat on backwards, too. Good. That's good stuff. Hat was on backwards. Yes. He was black? Okay. Big lips, big nose, dick hanging out. Say no more, sir. I'll draw him from memory. You know, let me get my stencil. I think we can trace this guy and save some time. They get on the radio and shit. Calling all cars, calling all cars. Be on the lookout for a black male between 4'7" and 6'8". Between 120 and 380 pounds. He's wearing Nikes. Get this man! Criminals are insane. I don't even know why people do crime. They want to catch you, they're going to catch you. They can't.
You there?
They got forensics. You ever seen forensics? Those guys find clues nobody else thinks about looking for. I mean it. You leave a pubic hair anywhere near a crime scene, they're gonna find that shit. What the hell is this? Back up! We got a match. Then they look at the pubic and tell all kinds of information. Looks like there was a struggle. Time of death 307. It's amazing. I saw him get a dude one time on court TV. It was embarrassing. It was a sexual assault case. I knew the defendant was lying. I could feel it. He defended himself too hard. He did. His answers had nothing to do with the questions. They're completely irrelevant.
Our cause
They ask him
is
easy
right.
questions.
Full of shade of
Were you
blue.
anywhere near the crime scene on the night of the incident? Motherfucker, I told you I work at Burger King. He was like, that went on for hours. Then the prosecutor got fed up. Said, I've had enough of this. Called the forensics to the stand. Forensics was like, Your Honor, we are prepared to testify that we found the defendant's semen under the stove. I said, God damn. That's worse than fingerprints. You know, they find your semen, you've been there at least a minute.
Be quick for my fight.
But that's what I want to know. Under the stove? You find semen like that? Or do you look for it? Like, do they walk onto a crime scene like, this place is a mess? Check it for semen. Or do they just like walk in and slip? Oh my God! What the hell was that? Semen! They find it on every crime scene. It's like, what are burglars doing? We got the stuff, let's get out of here. Wait a minute. I want to leave my calling card. The semen bandit has struck again. I don't understand nothing anymore. I don't. I watched TV the other day. Now tell me, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm crazy. Is it me? Is it me, or do commercials have nothing to do with the products anymore? You dig? I don't even know what a fucking commercial is about until the end. Everyone's a surprise nowadays. You seen that commercial where the lady got the black eye? This lady come on TV with a black eye. She's crying. She's like, I smoke crack. And my husband beats me. And then a voice came on and said, got milk? I said, what the? That has nothing to do with milk. I'm not saying I'm a commercial expert, but I'll make a better milk commercial than that. Just make it nice and simple. I just do a close-up of a titty and put milk right underneath. If that doesn't sell milk, nothing will, boy. I'll tell you that shit right now. It's 1997. Titties are industry in 1997. They are. I know they are. I'm a customer. I went to a titty bar last week at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Now that's bad. That is bad. Because it wasn't like I was out. Said, let me swing by the titty bar. No. No, I left my house specifically to see some tits. Can't judge me, there's breast in there. It's just what men do. If a guy runs up to you on the street, it's like, hey, hey, don't go in that building. There are naked girls showing their breast. You're like a white dude in a horror movie. I better investigate. I'm gonna want to see for myself. Titty bar's a weird place. I'm not saying it's a good place to hang out. I go there every once and then. But it's a weird place. They got weird morality. One time I walked into titty bars, all these guys coming in, right? Out of all these dudes, the bouncer picked me out the crowd, started yelling at me. Hey, 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 buddy. Sir, sir, you want to take your hat off? Huh? It's disrespectful to the ladies. Yeah, I can shove a 20 up her ass, but I better not have a hat on when I do it. Oh, sorry about that, buddy. Here you go, Bubbles. Forgive me for the hat thing. You know why those bars are so popular now is because men don't know how to deal with women in reality. So sometimes we gotta take the fantasy road. The reality of the situation is very grim. Women have made a lot of progress in a short period of time, man. It's changed everything. Can't deal in relationships anymore. I broke up with my girl. I'm out of Shawshank. I'm free. I don't want to go back. Couldn't even argue with her. You should be able to argue. If you have an issue in a relationship, you should be able to argue that issue out, right? But see, ladies, you got to stick to the fucking issue. You guys take arguments everywhere just to win them. That's why nothing ever gets done. You be arguing about the dishes, baby. Baby, could you wash your dish at least before you put it in the sink? Premature ejaculator? Damn it. You know, why you gotta bring that up? I don't even believe in that. I don't. If I come, man, it was right on time. That's the way I see it. As far as I'm concerned, I can't come fast enough. I'm sick of being vilified all the time. David, how could you? How could you come? I was fucking. What were you trying to do, huh? Come. Well, I beat you. You gotta work on your time, baby. I'm down to 1:20. Get mad at me because I have different goals in sex. I'm a speed fucker. Just trying to hit my best time. It's like the Olympics. And now for the dismount. It wasn't all bad. It's never all bad. You won't stay if it's all bad. Nah, that's not true, but I wouldn't. Yeah, we had fun. We used to watch porn together. That's how cool she was. It seems nasty, but it's fun. We learned about each other. She learned about me. One time we was watching porn. I'll never forget this time. The first scene in this movie was hardcore. 2 guys, 1 girl going at it. I fast-forwarded right through that. It was too much for my senses. The scene after that was these 2 girls and this guy. And you know, I stopped for a minute. I had to see what this was all about. And she noticed. She said, "What is that? Now, why does that disgust you? 2 men and 1 woman. The men aren't touching each other, but the women are. The 2 women, those men touch each other. The 2 men don't touch each other. Why is that nasty to men? And I'll tell you why. Hey, ladies, you can call me crazy.
Nice to see you're well,
But
Deva.
I think
I hope I was
every
helpful.
straight man
Nice day, isn't it?
has a rule. That would be the 1 penis per fantasy rule. My dick is the star of my fantasy.
Nice to have met you.
Nobody
Not too
else's
much
dick is guest starring in my shit. This is a Dave Chappelle joint. You gotta look at the whole picture, man. And you get 2 girls and a guy in a room together. Boy, that's something else. That's fucking holding and hugging, friendship and helping, teamwork at its very, very best, my friends.
As for lumber.
You get 2 guys and a girl in a room.
As for Lumbra.
It's the wrong kind of teamwork. Downright brutal, if you ask me. I'll pull her hair. I'll smack her ass. Psh. The poor woman looked like a chicken on a rotisserie and said, "Help me! What do I got to do?" My life. There's too much shit out there to stress you out. The whole world is drug-infested, hate-infested, drug-infested world. Hate drugs. I heard the worst drug story. You know what my friend told me? You know what he's dealing with? His landlord is hooked on crack. That's terrible.
Hail, Deva.
That's pressure. Your landlord's hooked on crack. That means you've gotta have the rent. He come around all the time. I got the rent. It's not even due yet. It's the 10th. Come on, I need it. Let me just get $20 of it now, and then just give me the rest of the end of the month. Every couple hours. Hey, look, I'm gonna need some more of the rent. This building's falling apart. Things came up. Comes home early from a party. Landlord's in the crib going through his shit. What are you doing in my house? Ah! Where's the sink? I came to fix it. It's in the kitchen. I thought it was in the drawer. I'll fix it tomorrow when I come for the rent. You know what I hate about drugs? I hate when like people my age and older get hooked on crack. I hate that. You're too old to be experimenting with the drugs at a certain point. You should be past that. You ain't doing it by a certain point. You just miss it. Drugs are really for old people anyway.
We must seize power in the abyss by capturing key fortresses.
If I was 75, I'd do coke, heroin, everything. I wouldn't give a fuck. I'd be walking down the street, they'd be like, boy, that old man is tripping.
The etheric field that...
Not too much sun, I hope. This line of defense. They are strong enough to withstand most attacks.
Can't do everything.
And if the defenders repair
maybe
the
weed.
gates with the gate guardian
We're gonna do something, do a little weed.
Stand a siege
Weed's not
forever.
as bad as everything else. Weed is a background
the guardian
substance.
stone repairs the gates only
I
when
mean,
the
you can
defenders
smoke
are
some
using the
herb
gate
and
restoration
still
stone.
function.
So if the attacker
And you ain't
deactivate
crisp.
the restoration stone, the pass the gate.
But you'll function. Nothing higher than weed, though. I made that mistake one time. I was at a party, some guy gave me some shit. He's like, here, man,
Besiege a
take this.
fortress. A guardian
Fucking
general
mushrooms.
appears in an underground chamber.
I took it. I forgot all about it, you know.
How?
Then a couple days later, I found that shit in my pocket. I'm thinking, why not? Because I'm thinking it's like weed, some background shit. I planned my whole day out like it was weed. I'll chew this shit up. Then I'll go to the barber shop, get my hair cut, and then I'll see a movie.
No two are alike, but they all immensely powerful. You don't understand the full extent
I chewed it up. So far, so good. Then I was in a barber shop like an hour later. And it's funny because I was just thinking to myself, like, ooh, this stuff sucks. It tastes like athlete's foot. I feel sick, but I'm not really high.
Greetings, friend.
Then I looked in the mirror.
Would you believe me if I said that you could carry
I saw
an
the
obelisk
barber's
onto the
reflection,
battlefield and
man.
not die in battle? Well,
It
it
looked
is
like
true.
it looked like a big penis
There
was
are
cutting my
portable
hair.
obelisks known as kisses.
I freaked out. I started talking to myself, Dave, calm down. You're on drugs. This is what drugs do. Okay, you know.
The Helios are an
that
irritant.
there is no way
But the true threat in the abyss are the Valar. And their
that a
battleships,
penis
known as...
can cut hair. But I started freaking out, man. I just couldn't take it anymore. I jumped out the chair. Half my hair was cut. I didn't care. I didn't. I just gave a barber a handful of money. It was weird. The balls opened up. Anyway, I ran home, man. I ran home as fast as I could. Tripping. I looked at the clock. It was 2:42. I was like, damn, 2:42. I gotta sober up.
Read it.
I had never been this high this early. I took a shower. I was still high. said maybe music will do the trick. I listened to every CD I had. I was still high. Exercise, that's what I'll do. I ran around the block 4 times, still high. Took a nap, woke up, fucked up. I looked at the clock, it was 2:43. I said, God damn. Who wrote this song? You know, that's just my grandmother used to sing that when she cleaning up. That's a Negro spiritual. Black work song. Not everybody know about that. I know. See, white people, you guys might whistle when you work. You dig? But that's how you can tell what kind of work we're actually doing. I study that kind of shit. I do. Anything that has to do with race. I read a little here, see a little there. And I travel. That's always good. Traveling has made me a racism connoisseur, if you will. You know, it's different from region to region. Anyone ever been down south? So you guys know what I'm talking about. And the racism down there is just fucking, it's perfect. Stewed to a perfection. It's comfortable, it's out in the open. There are no secrets in Mississippi. Everybody knows the deal. Morning, nigger. Morning, sir. Not up here. You hit the big cities, man, it's different. It's always a secret. Now, we should do like them. We should keep our shit out in the open, then a little. I mean, with limits. You don't want to say whatever comes to your mind. That might be a little much. White dude be walking down the street minding his business, and the brother walk up to him, hello, you white oppressor, you slave master rapist of Africa.
Or the Shaden Lords.
Why, hello, my big lip spear chucking friend. Touche,
Go
hunky.
do it.
So, Whitey, what did you do today, huh? Oppress a new land and make the people there Christians against their will? What did you do, fella? Burn those big black lips on a crack pipe as you missed your job interview? Easy, Whitey, you're cutting deep. All this chit-chat has got me thirsty. If you will excuse me for a moment, I'm gonna go to the Korean store and get something to drink. Ching-a-ling. Hello. You slanted-eyed, ruining the economy in our neighborhood by opening stores and taking the money out the community. Chink. Wow. Good afternoon, you browse around but never buy anything. Suspicious looking nigga. After a while, that might be too much. But you can't help it. If you're an American, you're a racist. We brought up from the beginning to think in generalizations. We never look at the individual. We rarely look at the individual. I'm a racist. I know I'm a racist. You know how I know? The other day, I caught myself being racist against myself. There's so much shit going on, I got mixed up. Forgot whose team I was on and shit. One time I was reading the paper, man, this story came on about this guy was suing a department store.
Yes.
Because they wouldn't let him play Santa Claus, you know, because he's black. And I was actually, like, relieved when the department store beat him. That's bad. But I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready for the idea of a black Santa Claus, man. That shit would suck. We wouldn't get our presents to the 28th, 29th.
Sorry I'm late, kids. Santa got caught up with some pussy in Vegas. I had to sell some toys to get back, shit. Where them cookies at?
The fuck?
Great crowd, man. You are. Glad y'all came out, man. I'm nervous. I am. Not about the special. I hope this shit don't make me famous. You dig? I don't want to be famous. I want people to like me for who I am. Like famous dude, don't never know why people like them. That's why, like, if I ever make it, I'm gonna have to like test people. Like if I meet girls, I wear disguises when they first meet me, so they don't know who I am. And then like on the first date, I'll call myself, I'll pick you up right from work, and then I'll pick her up in a fucking garbage truck, just to see how she reacts. And she's like, wait a minute. Oh, do I look like garbage to you? I don't see no goddamn trash can be picked up here. Get that goddamn truck off my block. Who do you think you are? That's when I take my mask off. Oh, David Chappelle. That's right, bitch. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I had the worst heckle ever. You know what the worst heckle ever was? A seizure. Boy, what the fuck can you say if somebody has a seizure in the middle of your show in Washington Square Park?
Were you strobing?
I didn't know what to do. I thought she was like messing with me because she like walked out in a circle and then she just started like shaking. So I'm like, what are you? I didn't look like she was dancing or something. Then she fell in and was screaming. She's having a seizure.
It was almost like she used her seizure as a heckle.
Yeah, that's what it felt like. And then someone screamed out, "Get a spoon!" And like 8 people had fucking spoons in the middle of the park. Like, who walks around with a spoon on?
Well, the heroin cooking that stuff up, you know.
Oh, that's a spoon you want in your mouth. I'd rather swallow my tongue than have a heroin spoon in my mouth.
The following presentation is rated TVMA.
We finally managed to capture a Draconoot. Now to get it to Grun. Go to Primal Landing. Tell Grun.
The fuck is Grun right now?
Why'd you pick San Francisco to shoot your special?
This is one of the best towns to ever do comedy, and this is the most historic venue you got as far as comedians are concerned. Because Lenny Bruce ripped it down.
So publicly, but I can't smoke with you anymore. Every time I smoke weed, baby, I got dreams too. You guys are confusing the issue. While you guys are busy worrying about if R. Kelly even peed on this girl or not, you're not asking yourself the real question. No, baby, me and Bob were playing basketball, and Bob dunked on me, he was hanging on the rim, and his pants fell down. I was checking him close, I think he's swinging, and his butt cheeks might have, his butt cheeks, I think, caught my shirt. I don't know why I was playing ball in my dress shirt. It was midnight, I don't know, what the fuck? Just let me think. That's when you know a guy's lying if he say shit like that. Hold on, just let me think. The man up say that to you. Hold on, just let me think for a minute. Can I think? Well, y'all women, man, you guys just made too much progress too fast. Not too much, but you're confused by it. You made so much progress, you even confused. Men and women, we both like, what the fuck just happened? Because women got all this money now, but they still like women. Like, oh, you never take me anywhere anymore. And the dude be thinking, Bitch, you got more money than me. You never take me anywhere anymore. And at the same time, you don't treat a man like a man. You don't cook, you don't clean, and you don't do anything a motherfucker says. You tell a motherfucker what to do. I see women doing this to men all the time. Come on! No man wants that shit. So when anybody that tell me what to do that much, you gotta work with me. Like if it makes a man feel like a man to watch the game, then just let him sit down and watch the game for a minute. And if he happens to look over at you while he's watching the game, don't look at him all mean and make him feel guilty about watching it. Just pick up your own titty and suck it. Just try it out. He will instantly remember why he fell in love. Oh, that's right. Forgot my girl sucks her own titties from time to time. I can't walk away from that. It's too hard to find. You see, that took 20 seconds. He still can be as busy as you want. Just suck your own titty and everything's cool. Well, how about this? If you're making love to your man, you already making love, might as well spice it up, right? How about this? I personally like it. I like it when a girl tells me where to come. Don't like it when a girl tells me when to come. I hate that shit. Don't come yet. Oh, bitch, all these rules. Instead of doing that, why don't you just tell us where? It's make us feel better, especially if you're aggressive about it. I like when a girl get wild and come in my face! Stick your chin out like a boxer. Bring it on, motherfucker! You're a bum! But it doesn't have to be that wild or explicit. Look, all a man wants to know is that you're interested and that you participate. You can say anything, he'll be happy. Oh, come on top of the television. All right, fuck it. The weirder the place, the better. Oh, come in my fishbowl. Damn, fishbowl. Oh shit, they're eating it. Oh. Fish love it when I come over. Oh, it's that guy. We're having chicken tonight. You guys, man, thanks, man. It's been the best year of my career. By far. I appreciate you guys watching me. What I do for my kids? My kids are off the hook. You think I'm a bad motherfucker? Wait till you see the 2000 model Chappelle. This nigga is off the hook. My sons are bad. My oldest son is 3. This nigga made me a necklace out of macaroni. I said, this shit is baller. He painted the macaroni green and put it on a string. He tied it on my neck and he told me he was proud of me. And I got choked up. And he thought I was sad. That's how smart he was. He says, are you sad, Daddy? And I said, no, I'm not sad. You're too young to understand this, son, but this is fucking crazy. You used to live in my balls, man. Now you making jewelry out of macaroni. You a bad motherfucker. Long live Chappelle's.
Estamos en el AVI. Hablar con... Pero bueno, y otro lazo. Con Glatis. Misma temática, pero de diferente nombre. La zona tiene que estar capturada por el enemigo. Es decir, si vamos aquí a hacer la quest, esta zona tiene que estar capturada por los helios. Y si fuéramos helios, tiene que estar capturada por los amodios. Y que está capturada por los helios, así que podemos hacer la quest. Ya veréis por qué. Tenemos que ir ahí volando, así que cuando estemos allí, nos vemos. Llegamos. Para que haya prisioneros Asmodean capturados, tienen que estar estos la prisión. Veamos que tanto conquest, aterrizamos. Aquí hay que tener cuidado porque puede haber.
So because we control it. I have to go that way. I guess.
The advantage is ours.
I hope fate finds you strong.
I strive for quality.
I hope fate finds you strong. Blood for blood.
Okay, so the idiots are there. Most likely gonna get wrecked as soon as I get down here, because this is Ilios' place. By most likely, it's most definitely. Give me some fucking stuff. Go. What's that? That's a fortress. Probably don't want to go near a fortress. Probably not the best of ideas right about now. How far away it is? No. You guess. Don't fear the Reapers. No. I have no fucking idea. I can't do that question if the place is under our control. That's retarded. Free the prisoner. So, can't finish the quest, so I just wasted my time. The fuck is logbook? Two down the bottom anyway, okay. Okay, so I need to go to the salt. Herbie. Holy fuck.
We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, sailing through the sky.
Why is it that most of the people who are against abortion are people you wouldn't want to fuck in the first place? Boy, these conservatives are really something, aren't they? They're all in favor of the unborn. They will do anything for the unborn. But once you're born, you're on your own. Pro-life conservatives are obsessed with the fetus from conception to 9 months. After that, they don't want to know about you. They don't want to hear from you. No, nothing. No neonatal care, no daycare, no Head Start, no school lunch, no food stamps, no welfare, no nothing. If you're pre-born, you're fine. If you're preschool, you're fucked. Conservatives don't give a shit about you until you reach military age. Then they think you are just fine, just what they've been looking for. Conservatives want live babies so they can raise them to be dead soldiers. Pro-life. Pro-life. These people aren't pro-life, they're killing doctors. What kind of pro-life is that? What, they'll do anything they can to save a fetus, but if it grows up to be a doctor, they just might have to kill it? They're not pro-life. You know what they are? They're anti-woman. Simple as it gets. Anti-woman. They don't like them. They don't like women. They believe a woman's primary role is to function as a broodmare for the state. Pro-life. You don't see many of these white anti-abortion women volunteering to have any black fetuses transplanted into their uteruses, do you? No, you don't see them adopting a whole lot of crack babies, do you? No, that might be something Christ would do. And you won't see a lot of these pro-life people dousing themselves in kerosene and lighting themselves on fire. You know, morally committed religious people in South Vietnam knew how to stage a goddamn demonstration, didn't they? They knew how to put on a fucking protest. Light yourself on fire! Come on, you moral crusaders, let's see a little smoke. To match that fire in your belly. Here's another question I have. How come when it's us, it's an abortion, and when it's a chicken, it's an omelet? Good day. Are we so much better than chickens all of a sudden? When did this happen, that we passed chickens in goodness? Name 6 ways we're better than chickens. See, nobody can do it. You know why? Because chickens are decent people. You don't see chickens hanging around in drug gangs, do you? You don't see a chicken strapping some guy to a chair and hooking up his nuts to a car battery, do you? When's the last chicken you heard about came home from work and beat the shit out of his hand? Doesn't happen. Those chickens are decent people. Well, let's get back to this abortion shit. Is a fetus a human being? This seems to be the central question. Well, if a fetus is a human being, how come the census doesn't count them? If a fetus is a human being, how come when there's a miscarriage they don't have a funeral? If a fetus is a human being, how come people say we have 2 children and 1 on the way instead of saying we have 3 children? People say life begins at conception. I say life began about 1 billion years ago, and it's a continuous process. Continuous, just keeps rolling along. Rolling along. You say, you know something? Listen, you can go back further than that. What about the carbon atoms? Huh? Human life could not exist without carbon. So is it just possible that maybe we shouldn't be burning all this coal? Just looking for a little consistency here in these anti-abortion arguments. See, the really hardcore people will tell you life begins at fertilization. Fertilization when the sperm fertilizes the egg, which is usually a few moments after the man says, gee, honey, I was going to pull out, but the phone rang and it startled me. But even after the egg is fertilized, it's still 6 or 7 days before it reaches the uterus and pregnancy begins. And not every egg makes it that far. 80% of a woman's fertilized eggs are rinsed and flushed out of her body once a month during those delightful few days she has. They wind up on sanitary napkins, and yet they are fertilized eggs. So basically what these anti-abortion people are telling us is that any woman who's had more than 1 period is a serial killer. Consistency. Hey, if they really want to get serious, what about all the sperm that are wasted when the state executes a condemned man and one of these pro-life guys who's watching? watching comes in his pants, huh? Here's a guy standing over there with his jockey shorts full of little Vinnies and Debbies. And nobody's saying a word to the guy. Not every ejaculation deserves a name. Now, speaking of consistency, Catholics, which I was until I reached the age of reason, Catholics and other Christians are against abortions, and they're against homosexuals. Well, who has less abortions than homosexuals? Leave these fucking people alone, for Christ's sakes. There is an entire class of people guaranteed never to have an abortion. And the Catholics and Christians are just tossing them aside. You'd think they'd make natural allies. Go look for consistency in religion. And speaking of my friends the Catholics, when John Cardinal O'Connor of New York and some of these other cardinals and bishops have experienced their first pregnancies and their first labor pains, and they've raised a couple of children on minimum wage, then I'll be glad to hear what they have to say about abortion. I'm sure it'll be interesting. And likely too. But in the meantime, what they ought to be doing is telling these priests who took a vow of chastity to keep their hands off the altar boys. You get used to yourself, you know? When Jesus said, "Suffer the little children, come unto me," that's not what he was talking about.
Man, they don't make it easy to express.
People, I say, hey, if you think a fetus is more important than a woman, try getting a fetus to wash the shit stains out of your underwear. For no pay and no pension. I tell them, think of an abortion as term limits. That's all it is. Biological term limits. But you know, the longer you listen to this abortion debate, the more you hear this phrase, sanctity of life. You've heard that, sanctity of life. You believe in it? Personally, I think it's a bunch of shit. Well, I mean, life is sacred? Who said so? God? Hey, if you read history, you realize that God is one of the leading causes of death. Has been for thousands of years. Hindus, Muslims, Jews, Christians, all taking turns killing each other because God told them it was a good idea. The sword of God, the blood of the Lamb, vengeance is mine. Millions of dead motherfuckers. Millions of dead motherfuckers, all because they gave the wrong answer to the God question. You believe in God? No. Dead. You believe in God? Yes. You believe in my God? No. Dead. My God has a bigger dick than your God. Thousands of years, and all the best wars, too. The bloodiest, most brutal wars fought, all based on religious hatred, which is fine with me, eh? Anytime a bunch of holy people want to kill each other, I'm a happy guy. But don't be giving me all this shit about the sanctity of life. I mean, even if there were such a thing, I don't think it's something you can blame on God. Now, you know where the sanctity of life came from? We made it up. You know why? Because we're alive. Self-interest. Living people have a strong interest in promoting the idea that somehow life is sacred.
You serious?
You don't see Abbott and Costello running around talking about this
right
shit,
there.
do you? I'm not hearing a whole lot from Mussolini on the subject. What's the latest from JFK? Not a goddamn thing. Because JFK, Mussolini, and Abbott and Costello are fucking dead. They're fucking dead. And dead people give less than a shit about the sanctity of life. Only living people care about it, so the whole thing grows out of a completely biased point of view. It's a self-serving, man-made bullshit story. It's one of these things we tell ourselves so we'll feel noble.
Oh no, I just got to
Makes you feel noble. Well, let me ask you this. If everything that ever lived is dead, and everything alive is gonna die, where does the sacred part come in? I'm having trouble with that. Because, I mean, even with this stuff we preach about the sanctity of life, we don't practice it. We don't practice it. Look at what we kill.
Thank you.
Mosquitoes and flies, because they're pests. Lions and tigers,
Shall we start
it's
then?
fun.
This is so exciting.
Chickens and pigs, because we're hungry. Pheasants and quail, because it's fun. And we're hungry. And people, we kill people, because they're pests. And it's fun. And you might have noticed something else. The sanctity of life doesn't seem to apply to cancer cells, does it? You rarely see a bumper sticker that says, "Save the tumors." Or "I drink for advanced melanoma." Viruses, mold, mildew, maggots, fungus, weeds, E. coli bacteria, the crabs. Nothing sacred about those things. So at best, the sanctity of life is kind of a selective thing. We get to choose which forms of life we feel are sacred, and we get to kill the rest. Pretty neat deal, huh? You know how we got it? We made the whole fucking thing up. Made it up the same way. Thank you.
Actually, maybe I can sell
We
some.
made up the death penalty. We made them both up, sanctity of life and the death penalty. Aren't we versatile? And you know, in this country now, there are a lot of people who want to expand the death penalty to include drug dealers. This is really stupid. Drug dealers aren't afraid to die. They're already killing each other every day on the streets by the hundreds. Drive-bys, gang shootings, they're not afraid to die. Death penalty doesn't mean anything unless you use it on people who are afraid to die. Like the bankers who launder the drug money. The bankers who launder the drug money.
Off with you.
Forget the dealers. You want to slow down that drug traffic, you got to start executing a few of these fucking bankers. White, middle-class Republican bankers. I'm not talking about soft American executions like lethal injection. I'm talking about fucking crucifixion, folks. Let's bring back crucifixions, a form of capital punishment that Christians and Jews of America can really appreciate. And I'd go a little further. I'd crucify people upside down. Like St. Peter, feet up, head down. And naked. I'd have naked upside down crucifixions on TV once a week at halftime of the Monday night football game. The Monday night crucifixions. You'd have people tuning in don't even care about football. Wouldn't you like to hear Dan Deerdorf explain why the nails have to go in at a certain angle? And I'll guarantee you one thing, you start executing, you start nailing one white banker per week to a big wooden cross on national TV, you're gonna see that drug traffic begin to slow down pretty fucking quick. Pretty fucking quick. You won't even be able to buy drugs in schools and prisons anymore. Now, I don't care about capital punishment one way or another, because I know it doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything except maybe satisfy a kind of biblical need for revenge. You know, if you read the Bible, you see that it's full of retribution and revenge. So really, capital punishment is kind of a religious ritual. It's a purification rite. It's a modern sacrament. And as long as that's true, I say, let's liven it up a little. I honestly believe if you make the death penalty a little more entertaining and learn to market it correctly, you just might be able to raise enough money to balance the stupid fucking budget. Balance the stupid fucking budget. And don't forget, the polls show the American people want capital punishment and they want a balanced budget. And I think even in a fake democracy, people ought to get what they want once in a while, just to feed this illusion that they're really in charge. Let's use capital punishment the same way we use sports and television in this country to distract people and take their minds off how bad they're being fucked by the upper 1%. Now, Unfortunately, Monday Night Football doesn't last long enough. What we really need is year-round capital punishment on TV every night with sponsors. Gotta have sponsors. I'm sure as long as we're killing people, Marlboro Cigarettes and Dow Chemical will be proud to participate. Proud to participate. Balance the stupid fucking budget. And let me say this to you, my interesting Judeo-Christian friends. Not only do I recommend crucifixions, I'd be in favor of bringing back beheadings. Beheadings on TV, slow motion, instant replay. And maybe you could let the heads roll down a little hill and fall into one of 5 numbered holes. Let the people at home gamble on which hole the head is going to fall into. And you do it in a stadium so the mob can gamble on it too. Raise a little more money. And if you want to expand the violence a little longer to sell a few more commercials, instead of using an axe, you do the beheadings with a handsaw. Hey, don't bail out on me now, goddammit. The blood is already on our hands. All we're talking about is a matter of degree. You want something a little more delicate? We'll do the beheadings with an olive fork. That would be nice, and it would take a good goddamn long time. There's a lot of good things we could be doing. When's the last time we burned someone at the stake? It's been too long. Here's another form of capital punishment. Comes out of a nice, rich religious tradition. Burning people at the stake. Sponsor, Bridgeford Charcoal. And you put it on TV on Sunday mornings. The Sunday morning evangelicals send us an offering, praise Jesus, human bonfire. You don't think that would get big ratings? In this sick fucking country? Shit, you'd have people skipping church to watch this stuff. And you take the money they send into the offerings and you use it to balance the budget. What about boiling people in oil? Boy, those were the days, weren't they? You get the oil going real good, you know? A nice high rolling boil. And then slowly, at the end of a rope, you lower the perpetrator head first into the boiling oil. Huh? You talk about fun shit. And just to encourage citizen participation, you let the mob in the stadium control the speed of the rope. Good, clean, wholesome family entertainment. The kids will love it. The kids will love it. And at the same time they're enjoying themselves, we're teaching them a nice Christian moral lesson. Boiling people in oil. Sponsor, Crisco. And maybe instead of boiling all these guys, every now and then you can French fry a couple of them, you know? French fried felons, dip a guy in egg batter just for a goof, you know? Kind of a tempura thing, huh? Jeffrey Dahmer never thought of this shit, did he? Jeffrey Dahmer, eat your heart out. Which is an interesting thought in and of itself. All right, enough nostalgia. What about some modern forms of capital punishment? How about we throw a guy off the World Trade Center and whoever he lands on wins the Publishers Clearinghouse? Okay, something a little more sophisticated. You dip a guy in brown gravy and lock him in a small room with a Wolverine who's high on angel dust. There's one guy's not going to be fucking with too many kids at the bus stop for a while. Here's something really nice you could do. You shoot a guy out of a high-speed catapult right into a brick wall. Trouble is, it would be over too quick. No good for TV, you know? You'd have to do a whole bunch of guys right in a row. Rapid fire capital punishment. 15 catapults. While you're shooting off one, you're loading up the others. Of course, every now and then you would have to stop to clean off the wall. Cleanliness, right next to godliness. All right, high tech. I sense some of yous are waiting for high tech. I got it. You take a small tactical nuclear weapon and stick it up a guy's ass.
Come back again.
A thermonuclear suppository. Preparation H-bomb. You talk about fallout, huh? Or you take the bomb and you stick it just inside that little hole on the end of a guy's dick. You know? Yeah, a bomb in the dick. When it goes off, the guy wouldn't know whether he was coming or going. Get out of here. I got you. Hey. Listen. Hey. I got a lot of good ideas. Balance the stupid fucking budget. Here's another idea. I'm gonna save you a whole lot of money on prisons, but at the same time we are still going to remove from society many of our more annoying citizens. 4 groups are going away permanently. First group, violent criminals. Here's what you do with these Emmy Award winners. You take the entire state of Kansas. You move everybody out. You give them a couple of $100 for their inconvenience, you know. Gotta be fair. And then you move them out, you put a big 10-story electric fence around Kansas, and Kansas becomes a permanent prison farm for violent criminals. No parole, no police, no supplies. The only thing you give them is lethal weapons and live ammunition so they can communicate in a meaningful way. Then you put the whole thing on cable TV. The Violence Network, VNN. And for a corporate sponsor, you get one of those companies that loves to smear its logo feces all over the landscape. Budweiser will jump at this shit in half a minute. All right, next group, sex criminals. Completely incurable, you gotta lock them up. You could outlaw religion and most of these sex crimes would disappear in a couple of generations. But we don't have time for rational solutions. Much easier to fence off another rectangular state. Rectangular states are cheaper to fence, saves the taxpayers money, you know? This time, Wyoming.
Hey.
But only for true sex offenders. Cool. We're not going to bother consenting adults who like to dress up in leather Boy Scout uniforms and smash each other in the head with ball-peen hammers while they take turns blowing their cat. There's certainly nothing wrong with that. It's a victimless hobby. And think of how good the cat must feel. No,
whatever, yeah.
We're only going to lock up rapists
and
molesters. Those hopeless romantics.
Oh, it's fun. Have fun.
Who are so full of love they can't help getting a little of it on you. usually on your leg. You take all these heavy-breathing fun seekers,
right, go on, Tom.
and you stick them in Wyoming.
Right.
And you let them suck, fucking fondle. You let them blow, chew, sniff, lick, whip, gobble, and cornhole each other until their testicles are whistling, "Oh, come all ye faithful." Then you turn on the cameras and you got the Sperm Channel. And don't forget our corporate sponsor. We're going to let Budweiser put little logo patches on the rapist pants right here. This pud's for you. All right, next group, drug addicts and alcoholics. Not all of them, don't get nervous. Just the ones who are making life difficult for at least one other person. And we're not going to bother first offenders. People deserve a chance to clean up. Everyone will get 12 chances to clean up. Okay, all right. 15. That's fine, and that's it. You can't make it in 15 tries. Off you go to Colorado. The perfect place for staying loaded. Each week, all of the illegal drugs confiscated in the United States that the police and DEA don't keep for their own personal use will be airdropped into Colorado. And we're going to turn the Coors Brewery over to the beer-drinking assholes, and everyone can stay wasted, wired, stoned, bombed, hammered, smashed, and shit-faced round the clock on another new cable channel, Shit-Face Central. This is the real Rocky Mountain High. Okay, I saved my favorite group for last. The maniacs and crazy people. Yeah. The ones who live out where the buses don't run. And I distinguish between maniacs and crazy people. A maniac will beat 9 people to death with a steel dildo. A crazy person will beat 9 people to death with a steel dildo, but he'll be wearing a Bugs Bunny suit at the time. So you can't put them all away. You know, you gotta keep some of them around just for the entertainment. Like a guy who tells you the King of Sweden is using his penis as a radio transmitter to send anti-Semitic lesbian meatloaf recipes to Soupy Sales and Marvin Hamlish. A guy like that, you want to give him his own radio show. No, the Maniac Farm will be reserved strictly for hopeless cases, like a guy who gets a big tattoo on his chest of Liza Minnelli taking a shit. And he tells you if he wiggles a certain way, it looks like she's wiping her ass, you know? A guy like that, you want to get him into custody as quickly as possible. Now, for the Maniac Farm, I think there's no question we got to go with Utah. Utah, easy to fence. Easy to fence, right next to Wyoming and Colorado is right next to Kansas, and that means all 4 groups of our most amusing citizens are now in one place, except for the big fences. And I think I have another one of my really good ideas for cable TV. Gates. Small sliding gates into fences. Think of what you've got here. Think of what you've got. Predators, degenerates, crackheads, and fruitcakes. 900 miles of fence separating them. Every 50 miles, you put a small sliding gate. But the gates are only 10 inches wide. They're only open once a month for 7 seconds. And you know something? Fuck cable. This shit has got to be on pay-per-view. Because if those gates are only open 7 seconds a month, you are going to have some mighty interesting people pushing and shoving to be first online. Deeply disturbed, armed, cranky lunatics on drugs. You know the ones. A lot of tattoos, a lot of teeth broken off at the gum line. The true face of America. And every time you open the gates, a few of the more aggressive ones are going to get through. The creme de la creme. The alphas. They're going to get through, they're going to find each other, and they're going to crossbreed. And pretty soon you have a melting pot. Child killers, corpse fuckers, drug zombies, and full-blown wackaloons. Wandering the landscape in search of truth and fun. Just like now. Everyone will have guns, everyone will have drugs, and no one will be in charge. Just like now. But at least we'll have a balanced budget. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hey! Time for a few fart jokes. Where would a comedy show be without a few fart jokes? Question. Do you ever have to fart on a bus or an airplane or in some public place, but you hadn't been farting all that day? So you didn't really know the nature of the beast. You only knew there was lots of it. In a situation like that, what you have to do is to release a test fart. You have to arrange the release quietly and in a carefully controlled manner, about 10 to 15% of the total fart, in order to determine if those around you can handle it. Or if in fact you may be about to precipitate a public health emergency. When releasing a test fart, it is often good to engage in an act of subterfuge, such as reaching for a magazine. Say, is that Golf Digest?
Huh? Did you say something? No, I'm fucking spamming buttons now. I'm on my second last expansion. Should be ready to work on it about half an hour.
How are you still downloading? It makes no sense.
I'm surprised that yours is doing as well.
Mine just downloaded, that was it.
Just one game, what are you saying?
No, I just downloaded it and saying I had something else.
Check that, man. Make sure you have fun and stand and all that stuff. So.
One of those farts.
I guarantee there's no way. There's clearly over 50 views.
A fart that could end a marriage.
I guarantee you don't press play. It's not fun. It's stalled.
No, I went into the browser and everything.
The exits. Even the people on the airplane. As you realize, it is time to review your fiber intake. It might not be necessary, after all, each morning to eat an entire wicker swing set. I had
No ending for this, so I take a small bow.
Fucking stone, man.
This next thing is about the English language. It's about little expressions we use. We all say them, the little sayings and expressions that we use all the time, most of us, and we never really seem to examine these expressions very carefully at all. We just sort of say these things as if they really made sense. Like, legally drunk. Well, if it's legal, what's the fucking problem? Hey, leave my friend alone, officer. He's legally drunk. You know you can stick it. Why do we always assume everyone knows where they can stick it? Suppose you don't know. Suppose you're a new guy. You have absolutely no idea where to stick it. I think there ought to be a government booklet entitled Where to Stick It. Now that I think of it, I believe there is a government booklet like that. They sent it to you on April 15th. Undisputed heavyweight champion. Well, if it's undisputed, what's all the fighting about? It's the quiet ones you gotta watch. You know that one, huh? Every time you see a story about a serial killer on TV, what do? They bring on the neighbor. And the neighbor says, well, he was always very quiet. And someone in the room says, it's the quiet ones you gotta watch. This sounds to me like a very dangerous assumption. I will bet you anything that while you're watching a quiet one, a noisy one will fucking kill you. Suppose you're in a bar and one guy's sitting over on the side reading a book, not bothering anybody, and another guy's standing at the front with a machete, banging it on the bar, saying, I'll kill the next motherfucker who comes in here. What are you gonna watch? You're goddamn right. Lock them up and throw away the key. This is really stupid. Where are you going to throw the key? Right out in front of the jail? His friends will find it. How far can you throw a key? 50, 60 feet the most. Even if you lay it flat on its side like that and you scale it, what do you get? An extra 10 feet tops. This is a stupid idea. Needs to be completely rethought. Down the tubes. You don't want a lot. People say, the country is going down the tubes. What tubes? Have you seen any tubes? Where are these tubes? And where do they go? And how come there's more than one tube? It would seem to me, one country, one tube. What, does every state all of a sudden have to have its own tube now? One tube is all you need. What, a tube that big? Somebody would have seen it by now. Somebody would have said, hey, Joey, look at the fucking tube. Big ass fucking tube over here. You never hear that. You know why? No tubes. We don't have tube one. We are essentially tubeless. Takes the cake. You know, say, boy, he really takes the cake. Where? Where do you take a cake? To the movies? You know where I would take a cake? Down to the bakery to see the other cakes. And how come he takes the cake? How come he don't take the pie? Pie is easier to carry than the cake. Easy as pie. Hey, wait. Cake is not too hard to carry either. Piece of cake. The greatest thing since sliced bread. So this is it, huh, folks? Couple of 100,000 years. The fucking pyramids, for Christ's sakes. Panama Canal, the Great Wall of China. Even a lava lamp. To me is greater than sliced bread. What's so great about sliced bread? You got a knife, you got a loaf of bread, slice the fucking thing! And get on with your life. Out walking the streets. You know, guy gets a parole. They say, now instead of being in prison, this guy is out walking the streets. How do we know? Maybe the guy's home banging the babysitter. Not everybody gets a parole is out walking the fucking streets. A lot of times they steal a car, you know. And we ought to be glad. Thank God he stole a car. At least he's not out walking the streets. Fine and dandy. That's an old-fashioned one, isn't it? Say to a guy, how are you? He says, fine and dandy. Not me. I never say that. You know how come? Because I'm never both of those things at the same time. Sometimes I'm fine, not dandy. Close to dandy. Approaching dandy.
Welcome.
In the vicinity of dandy.
Come back again.
Not quite fully dandy. Other times, I am indeed highly dandy. However, not fine. One time, 1965, August, for about an hour. I was both fine and dandy at the same time. But nobody asked me how I was. And I could have told her. I could have told her. I could have said to the person, fine and dandy. I consider it a lost opportunity. Nice day, isn't it? Walking papers. You know, guy gets fired. You say, geez, poor guy. Well, they give him his walking papers today. Did you ever get any walking papers? Seriously? Believe me, in my life, I got fired a lot of times. You can tell. Never got any walking papers. Never got a pink slip either. You know what I would get? A guy would come around to my desk and say, get the fuck out of here! You don't need paper for that. It's like the Riot Act. The Riot Act. They keep telling you they're gonna read that to you. Have you heard this thing at all? Especially when you're a kid, they threaten you. You when your father comes home, he's gonna read you the Riot Act. Tell him I already read it myself. And I didn't like it either. I consider it wordy and poorly thought out. He wants to read me something. How about the Gentleman's Guide to the Golden Age of Blowjobs? More than happy. I bet you say that sometimes, don't you? Once in a while, you say to somebody, oh, I'd be more than happy to do that. How can you be more than happy? To me, this sounds like a dangerous mental condition. We had to put Dave in the mental home. He was Whoa. More than happy. One more of these, in your own words. People say that to you. You know, when you hear that a lot in a classroom or in a courtroom, they'll say to you, tell us in your own words. Do you have your own words? Hey, I'm using the ones everybody else has been using. Next time they tell you to say something in your own words, say, Nick Flut Florny Quando Flu. Now this next piece of material is real simple. It's called free-floating hostility. 24 minor cultural items I'm bored with, tired of, and pissed at. So I hope you're ready for a little random anger. People who make quote marks in the air with their fingers. Are you tired of these people yet? He said he was sober. Hey, lady, eat me! Bada boom, bada bing. Next guy says to me, bada boom, bada bing, is getting kicked right in the fucking nuts. Bada boom, motherfucker! You want to try bada bing? Bad hair day.
Oh.
Where did this shit come from? What a superficial culture. Put on a hat and go to work, you shallow cunt. It's a good thing Lewis and Clark never had a bad hair day. Or Daniel Boone, huh? Custer? He had a really bad hair day. What he had coming, that blonde, blue-eyed criminal fuck? Well, what about these guys who tell you, I heard that? I heard that. Oh, you did you? Well, isn't this exciting? What is this, a fucking hearing test? Did I wander into a Bell-Tone commercial here? Of course you heard it, you fucking Nimrod. I'm standing right next to you. I'm gonna move down here. I'm gonna move a little farther away. Blow me! By any chance, did you hear that? Now, what about these people who tell you their needs aren't being met? You run into this stuff? This is support group shit, 12-steppers. My needs aren't being met. Know what I tell them? Drop some of your needs. Life is a zero-sum game. What else is troubling me? Mickey Mouse's birthday being announced on the television news as if it's an actual event. I don't give a shit. If I cared about Mickey Mouse's birthday, I'd have memorized it years ago. And I'd send him a card. Dear Mickey, happy birthday. Love, George. I don't do that. Why? Don't give a shit. Fuck Mickey Mouse. Fuck him in the asshole with a big rubber dick. Then break it off and beat him with the rest of it. I hope Mickey dies. I do. I hope he goddamn dies. I hope he gets a hold of some tainted cheese. And dies lonely and forgotten behind the baseboard of a soiled bathroom in a poor neighborhood. With his hand in Goofy's pants. Mickey Mouse. No wonder no one in the world takes our country seriously. We waste valuable television time informing our citizens of the age of an imaginary rodent. Now let me ask you this. The two pandas in the zoo, do you care if they fuck? I don't. Why don't they stop telling me on the news the pandas didn't fuck again this year? I'm not concerned. I have no emotional stake in panda fucking, all right? If they want to, they will. If not, they'll watch The Price is Right.
Welcome, Dave.
Probably the only reason they're not doing it on time is because some jackoff from the environmental movement has moved into the cage with them. Could you get a hard on if some guy in a green t-shirt with a stopwatch was taking your girlfriend's rectal temperature? Leave these creatures alone. And... all right, let me get a sip of water here. Hold on. All right. And as long as we're talking about the news, I don't want to hear anything more about sperm, egg donors, surrogate in vitro test tube, biological adopted foster parents who want their baby back. Baby Jane, baby Ruth, baby this, baby that, baby it's cold outside. I don't give a shit. Leave me alone and keep it off my TV. Sick American shit. I'm also tired of hearing about innocent victims. This is an outmoded idea. There are no innocent victims. If you live on this planet, you're guilty, period. Fuck you, end of report. Next case. Next fucking case.
Nice to meet you.
Next
Take care.
case. Your birth certificate is proof of guilt. Now what happened in this country that now suddenly everyone is walking around with their own personal bottle of water? When did we get so thirsty in America? Is everybody so dehydrated they have to have their own portable supply of fluids with them at all times? Get a drink before you leave the house. Another crime against society, hyphenated names. Hey lady, pick a fucking name, would you please? Pick a fucking name.
Huh? Oh, jeez.
Hi, I'm Emily
Last minute.
Jericho
Video anyway.
Fortescue.
I don't know what the fuck. Why do you have to download separate expansion packs? They're all in the one game. I don't understand why that happened.
So you just downloaded?
Mine is downloaded, yeah.
It's fucking weird, man.
Where do you see the other game things?
Well, I just clicked Battlefield 4 download and it had the pop-up. It showed like different downloads, and they were queued.
Like, I'm looking at it says game updates for two of them. Clicked on them, they instantly applied, so they weren't even downloaded, they were already in it.
That's weird, man.
I didn't have to add, like.
Hail, Deva. Be careful.
I might drive up to Gaffer and give him the fucking Aion game.
Alright.
I'm gonna try Battlefield first, obviously. Guess all Battlefield 4 is now.
Hmm?
Guess how old Battlefield is now.
Battlefield 4. 2 years.
Yeah, 2014.
Hmm. New one will be able to, I'd say.
Huh?
They're probably in the middle of making a new one.
Oh no, they are, yeah. But the Battlefront is kind of new. It's funny, Pauline was out there the other day with what's her name? A girl from our childhood or something like that happened to be in Dublin yesterday or the day before yesterday. Day before yesterday. And then today now, turns out that our best friend's husband or fiance or something like that now is in Dublin as well, and she's gonna drink with them. Fucking tacos. Says I'm joining you now anyway. Oh, disconnected instantly. Probably Punk Buster.
Say again?
So I got disconnected instantly when I tried to join. It's probably Punk Buster.
They should have got installed with the game though.
No, I got kicked because my kill to death ratio is higher than 1.7. So I'm too good for the server, it says.
Nice. You join a server there, I'll hop out. I'm just setting my settings down, you and join that server, set my settings up.
What the fuck is that all about? You have new maps on here to try. Blip. No, one of the new maps has been played. I'm enjoying one now.
Okay.
It's a new server, a new map, I think. Don't think I've ever seen it. Fucking tits are killing me. Oh, my sensitivity's mental.
We've just taken objective Bravo.
Hello. Dunno. No, you'd have to just look around and see what you like. You have to just look around and see what you like.
Now control objective Delta.
Fuck off.
I've marked on an enemy sniper just east of your location.
Yes. Just sort out my sense, man. Fucking all over the gaff.
You're talking in game as well as on TeamSpeak.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. WD-40. What is this fucking shit? Do you see the amount of sensitivity options they have now? It's fucking silly.
Yeah, I dropped mine to 5%.
Put mine up, man. It's like fucking react to anything.
You're echoing because you're talking in game.
Don't care, let them listen. How's it going?
Here's your ammo. Pick it up.
Are you serious? What the fuck was that? That was my teammate standing beside me. Completely lost, man, already. What is going on, man? Every time I shoot at someone, they think it's my teammate, then I turn around and then there's a fucking bloke behind me.
Throwing grenade.
Graphics are fairly incredible, I'll be honest. Still.
Here's your ammo. Pick it up.
Objective Bravo has been neutralized.
Come on, give me a grenade for fuck's sake.
Here's your ammo. Go get it. Take that med kit. Here's your ammo. Pick it up.
Oh, it should be coming because I killed him recently.
Objective Alpha has just been neutralized.
I had to do my key button as well, man. It's fucked.
Same. Is that you?
Yeah. So we can see the fuckers coming.
Neutralized. Objective Echo.
I'm just shooting the barrels. Anyone jumps over the wall, he's wrecked. Let's hold this for a second. By me, my side.
Ah, fucking grenade launching noob. Stay level spawn now. He's gone upstairs,
Right, watch upstairs. Oh, stay.
Fucking Rambo. I had no upstairs, could be.
He's on my side of upstairs as far as I've seen last.
That's it.
really need to change my keybind as well. As soon as I got to change my keybind, some cunt jumps over the wall. On foot, walk, blah blah blah, look down, yeah, grab down, jump, crouch, see turn.
Come take it out with me.
I'm just on my keyboard. Watch you getting base right there. Watch up on your left.
Objective Echo has been neutralized. Soldiers, attack this objective! Men, attack this objective!
Here's your ammo.
Right side, right side.
Yeah.
Straight ahead, middle as well.
Watch my left here.
Get the grenade, man, for fuck's sake.
What the fuck? The chap shot me through the wall, did you see that?
No.
Oh man. Serious. I just seen the laser coming through the wall, and then the wall blew up and your man shot him with the M60. The fuck was that all about? Hope this game hasn't got loads of bleeding doors in it now as well. Game ruined. Can they see a fucking thing, man?
Sneak around them, what to see? Oh,
What do I have depth of field on? What the fuck is all these graphic settings? Oh, willy wank.
Gotcha.
Yeah, just wait, they're gonna push. Once we lash a few of them out, we'll go.
Two on eight, 3 on 8, 3 on 8.
Yeah, listen.
Taking the time, yeah.
I'm gonna take C. That's a good point to have.
Get you. I'll push on to D.
Just neutralize objective Alpha. Attack this objective! We've neutralized objective Delta.
I can hear them running on the ground and my sound is so good. I got upstairs, just control down.
Objective Alpha has been neutralized.
There's one ground, watch it.
I'm on E.
Just trying to blow up the tower with me in it. Yeah, scumbags blew up the town.
Spawn on me, one here with me.
Yeah, wait a second.
I'm not sure where he is, one.
I'm down, man. Fuck a few nades. It's down. You stay here and I'll push on, and then
There's no one else. There's no one else to spawn though, so we should be able to push on ourselves.
Okay.
Just neutralized objective Bravo.
Well, they can spawn from their spawn, which they have just done.
Forgot that. Sorry. Yeah. Slow for you.
They'll be waiting for it. There. He's down, he's down. Probably another few though.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, there is, because the flag's going. I'm running around inside.
I'll go center.
I'm in. Flag's gone. There's two people here. Somewhere.
There's your ammo. Go get it.
On my right, Phil.
Where?
Either above me, one was above me, or one's on my right outside right now. No, they're above me. They're above me.
Yeah, watch it.
It's tagged. Grenade launching me. We're taking still. He's gone over top of me, left, top left. No, one coming in. That's too many. I'm gonna change weapons. Scare. I'm taking the food hall anyway.
Men, attack this objective! Objective Bravo is now neutralized.
There's your med kit. Pick it up.
We've taken objective Bravo. Target this objective!
Spotted a hostile soldier.
Watch, they'll be underground as well.
Objective Bravo has been lost.
Yeah, man, there's fucking loads of them there in the middle.
That's the main point.
Throwing grenade.
Oh my god. They're behind us and everything.
Yeah.
I need SMGs in this map, man. actually fucking visible to see shit. As if! Fucking shotgun to the face, man.
Need to go upstairs.
Hey, don't not take this, you know.
Objective Charlie. Watch out, grenade! Neutralized objective Delta.
Change my graphic settings, man. I can see full call. It's too much detail.
I have low, everything on low. I've actually really good FPS on scale.
Yeah, that's no problem, but I have everything on max because it's automatic. So. Oh, is the guy actually standing there? Oh no. Just no.
Objective Echo is now ours. Hey, I dropped you a medkit! Objective Alpha has been neutralized.
They should be moving on. Whoa! Don't go there, don't go there! Fucking hell, man, that was some bleeding reflex. I need to see that. Big smoky ball fucking doorway. They're in here in the hall.
Medic in the middle.
We now control Objective Bravo.
Watch the nades.
Go left, go left.
Objective Charlie is neutralized.
Oh. How can my teammate be standing there and I get wrecked from back? It's unbelievable.
Put your pants on and get going! Now take Objective Delta. Objective Alpha is neutralized.
They're taking A. Bastards.
Go take A or go in.
Defend this objective! We now control objective Alpha. Objective Delta has been neutralized.
Where the fuck do I have lasers and all the guns and everything? My
No,
whole
no,
loadout and everything is
no,
fucked. People going around with automatic shotguns, man. Fuck me.
Shotgun behind you, to your left.
Yeah.
We've lost objective Charlie. I say again, we have lost objective Charlie.
Part of the fight, Charlie, above ground. It's fucking clusterfuck on there. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. How do we have teammates and everybody's coming behind us, man? They came from B. You serious? How do they keep ending up behind me? It's unbelievable.
Here's your ammo.
We have neutralized objective Delta. Take him out!
Well, you go upstairs, I stay down.
Objective Echo has been neutralized. I can patch you up.
Coming from underneath where you were, where you
Got
went
on the way
upstairs. Grenade launching shit at me.
Down.
That was more than one. Where are they?
That was just one guy upstairs.
Huh.
Attack this objective, soldiers!
I'm like down, making a run quick.
I'm gonna hold this thing.
We've taken objective Alpha.
Down on 8. More coming 8.
Need a hand?
No, it's alright.
Objective Charlie.
They're just fucking launching nade on the shit at me. Lost well now.
Here's your ammo.
I'm getting fucking
Come on,
swamped here, man.
Ninja if you have to.
Objective Bravo has been neutralized.
One of the generators on the right side, your way.
Down. One more directly below you.
We've taken objective Bravo.
Got him. Good.
Yeah,
more.
coming this side, coming this side.
Here's your ammo. Pick it up.
Objective Charlie now lost.
While we hold this, we help our fucking team and do the rest.
We've taken objective Echo.
Right side.
Where?
Down.
Spot the man with Q, but I didn't have to
Try
unlock
that.
it, so.
Ah, fuck. Grenade launcher. Just two around, just stay still. Stay still.
Objective Delta is out of our control now. Taking objective Charlie.
Medic here with you. One across me, down the staircase.
Oh, he's mad. Chap came up right beside me in the fucking snow place.
Objective Delta is now neutralized. We now control objective Delta. This is the objective I want you to defend. Hey, here's a med kit.
Take a medic.
I'm alright. It's healing itself.
Doing good, doing good. One there.
Where?
Downstairs, front door.
Objective Delta has been neutralized.
Watch that snow place, I'll watch the
Yeah,
stairs.
watch out.
When someone comes on your right, then basically fuck.
Now we got a squad on the rest of it. Taking Bravo.
You can take it ahead and I can hold this. I can keep holding this because of all the ammo in the world. Ah! Oh no, it's fine. Just leave the hell pack there so I can use it.
Most below us. People from elephant.
Oh, shotgun. Wait a second.
There's a hostile machine gunner. Due east of your current position. They got me pinned down!
No one below you, man.
My man's
Thank God for reinforced.
Might be coming on your right, on your left. I mean, yeah.
Here's your ammo. Pick it
All
up.
good.
Ammo there. We're actually winning because we're holding this off. Check the snow. Not one coming on the right, bottom right.
Yeah, I'm taking him out now.
This must be so frustrating for them. Fucking bleeding Johnny Mac Johnson right beside me when I went out and cleared the snow. That's not what I'm coming for a few seconds anyway.
Them boys are down to start capturing sites. Or actually,
Here's your ammo.
If I was them now, I'd have a sniper that would just pick us off as we peek the barrier in it.
Yeah, suck on this.
What can you do, like?
Here's your ammo.
Your brain and you'll be fine.
Fresh med kit coming.
Ballers can't stay in the same side because we'll get wrecked.
Stairs. Again.
It's dead.
One more.
Same side or what?
Sounds like it. No.
Objective Bravo neutralized.
One in the generators are opposite there.
No.
We control objective Bravo.
Here's your ammo. Pick it up.
Game won't give me a bleeding grenade back. Give me ammo back.
Ah, right side. Snow bit. He's gone like
Snow
that.
bit?
He doesn't know it. He's running away. He's coming in directly behind you to your left.
Behind me to my left. Oh man, I got fucking timed there by the two of them. Tag one to tits.
Sorry, I was talking to him about it. We had this, didn't we?
No on D.
Come back in a century hours.
Keep this objective safe. Objective Bravo is now under our control.
Ah bollocks, tagged on D.
Right, D.
D. They're all using this shot. Oh, they're all underground. Can't clip the fucking spastic step.
Grenade out.
Objective Delta has just
Oh man, chap with the shotgun. Automatic shotgun, man. Fucking hell, how gay is that?
Got him. Whoa. Go Mike.
Yeah, that's all you had to do, man. Cut them off on the fucking top of the head. Good luck to you.
I'm gonna go down back to M for a bit, like 10 minutes. It's way more enjoyable.
Yeah, it's easy as fuck. just that map is a bit shy because you remember there's people around with automatic shotguns, but other than that, it's alright.
So there, sensor. Back a minute.
Blip.